my camera tracking? Haha! I did it! Oh my god, my camera just was like, it was fine, and then it just kind of was like, nope, not gonna do anything anymore. Just gonna sit here and stare at you like I don't know what you want me to do. And I'm like, I think you know what you're meant to be doing right now. Give me just a sec. I am getting all my announcements and pings out. I was a little busy before stream. Today was like such a weird day at work, and for the most part it was a very slow, very nice, normal-ish day. It was vaguely annoying, you know, work is work. And then like I got like one instance where something happened and I was just like, this is just weird for this job. This is just a weird situation, and I don't know what's kind of led to it. Which, whenever you do a job that involves people, is always kind of the norm. People are gonna people. Let me make sure my fish game is working. I turned the fish on for today because it had been a while since I did the fish. And my fish game is not working. Let me fix this. I'm gonna stop sharing my fish screen for a minute. I should have checked it before. As I said, today was a little wild and zany. Gonna paint you a cool picture. I'm not painting you a picture, Atomic. No, this is not Atomic's picture. I'll explain whose picture this is. Hi, Atomic. Atomic's like, this is a cool picture for me. And I'm like, no, it is emphatically not a cool picture for Atomic. Let me know if my music is too loud, by the way. Alright, let me try this fishing game and make sure it's working. There we go. Okay. So, this is Doodles and Noodles. If you don't know what Doodles and Noodles is, these are my little art streams where I draw pictures. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Oh my god. That sound triggered me. That sound triggered me. That sound triggered me. This is a doodle for, Baron Takedown. Baron, okay, so in December, whoever contributed to Throne got a Delibird drawing. They're very late. I'm sorry. I only do these once a month. What did I draw last time we did Doodles and Noodles? I did the Pokemon art. I did other Pokemon. And the funny thing is, I had Delibird here to draw for you, Baron. And it was so cold, I literally couldn't feel my hand anymore. And I was like, I don't want to hand you, like, the worst sketch Delibird ever. So I set aside a whole stream. We're going to draw Baron a Delibird. And Baron could ask for customizations on his Delibird. All he asked for was that the Delibird have a helmet. So I'm going to give the Delibird a helmet. And that's what we're going to do. Give me just a sec. I am just getting everything coordinated. Alright, so let me... go in here. Okay, if you're curious about the program I'm using, I am using a program called GIMP. It is free if you want a... I actually really like this program. Like, it's very, very basic, but it works really well for, like, if you just want, like, a free art program. Delibird is super cute, by the way. I like Delibird. Alright. So, this is a Delibird for Baron. I am not doing that throne thing, by the way, anymore. So, I'm not doing, like, Doodles for everyone who donates to Throne at this point, so you don't need to donate to Throne. That was... Why is my... Oh, did I do my... No, I didn't do my stupid. Wait a minute. There. Ha! Ha! Okay, wait. I gotta change this up. I don't like that. Atomic just likes the fishing game because it gets her attention. Atomic likes anything that gets her attention. I actually forgot that I had the fishing game. And, like, I was looking, like, I was going through... You accidentally ruined Flora's Stardew economy by fishing too much. You underestimate your... Atomic... Oh, that's why... Okay, so I was playing another game called Enshrouded, and, like... Atomic, was I streaming Enshrouded the day with Liara? I was playing Enshrouded, which is a really cool game. I'm gonna stream it again at some point. And I got to a point where I don't think they always had fishing in it. They added fishing, and I was excited because I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be really interesting. I haven't fished in this game," and it was just me swearing, and I caught a boot. All right, so we're gonna draw. I'm just making sure my pen is working. Okay, cool, good. I'm gonna make my line thicker than that. If you haven't heard of Enshrouded, if you like build 'em games or exploring games or adventure games, that's what it is. Nope, that's not a good circle. That's a pretty good circle. Delibird kind of just has like this little weird pear-shaped body. It's like, me too, Delibird. It's not really that, though. It's kind of like... it's kind of... Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then we got like a little foot area. See, this is why we only had one person donate to Throne for this. This is what you could have gotten for your currency. Don't worry, I'm not gonna like just one-for-one copy this Delibird. We're gonna change it up. I'm warming up a little bit. I'm warming up. Okay. Alright. So, the Delibird that was requested, the request was that it have a helmet, but Baron didn't say what kind of helmet he wanted, so guess what that means. If you guessed I'm gonna make up a helmet, you're 100% right. If you guessed Saku's gonna go in and make up helmet, I really shouldn't be doing it this way. And I'm on the wrong layer. I'm just all over the place today. Okay, let me get rid of all that. Because that's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, and I wanna... there's so many cool helmets. There's a lot of, like, helmets are interesting because, like, you know, helmets are, like, one of those things. Anything that kind of goes global, you know? Wait, did I? Oh, it's not erasing because I didn't select the right thing. Okay, now you're just not erasing because you're a dick. I want a new monitor. I have this monitor that's, like, super, super old. And it just bothers me at this point. Alright, we're just gonna go full dwarf. We're gonna go full dwarf. This is gonna be a little Delibird dwarf. No. No, I don't like it. No. No. There's like a very specific angle for... Actually, you know what? that works. That's fine. That's fine for what I have in mind. I'm gonna give him, like, the craziest... We're gonna go full Brahmin horn. Just full ass. I don't like that one. This one's okay. I just don't like that other one. If you don't know what Brahmin is, it's this big-ass breed of cow. They got, like, a big hump. Don't piss them off. They will mess you up. I was in Ag Science when I was a little Saku, because we could take Ag Science for a phys ed credit. So yes, I took every year of Ag Science that they would let me, because if you took Ag Science, you got out of having to do labs. So I was like, oh god, yes. That doesn't surprise me, Atomic. Ag Science was fun. Ag Science was fun. It was a good time. Okay, Delibird's got pretty big eyes. Not like the biggest. Oh god. Oh, sweet holy Jesus. You could do it instead of physics if you wanted to. I would rather take physics than phys ed, sure. Oh, my dear sweet lord, what have I done to this boy? Oh, this Delibird. This Delibird has seen better days. I still want him to have the eyebrows. I want him to have the eyebrows. Because, like... South Africa has a huge agricultural sector, so it was, like, for the farmer boys. Yeah, I mean, you know. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's gonna work out. Alright, okay. I'm gonna get rid of everything I drew. Because I'm not happy with it anymore. As is my way. Atomic is the best fishing girl today because she's fishing a lot. So every time I hear that, I at least know someone's here. Poor Atomic. Poor Atomic. She's just the egg to my dunk. And she hasn't seen the show, so she doesn't know what that means. Yo, can we watch a clip from Dunk and Egg? Does anyone care? There's a really funny one that I want to show you all. I'll see if I can find it really quick. It's really funny. Wait, let me find this. Give me one sec. I'm gonna watch this clip. Let's see. I hate when YouTube does this. I don't even know that it's YouTube. Let's see. I want to find okay, I found it. Okay, if you haven't seen Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet, and you don't want to have, like, plot points spoiled for you, this is not a plot point thing, it's just funny. It's just a funny thing that happens in the show. It's a really cute interaction. I really, really like this show. So, yeah, this isn't a plot. This isn't like me spoil. I wouldn't spoil the show. This is just like, and honestly, it's a comic and a book at this point. So it's kind of like, okay. Boop. All right, we're gonna watch this clip really quick.
Do you think I'll ever make a knight one day?
Sure, why not? You're a likely lad.
I'm a bit puny.
You'll grow.
Even for my age. Everyone's always told me so.
Everyone's always told me I was stupid.
And? What?
What?
What did you do when people said you were stupid, sir?
What business is that of yours? My problems are my own.
I thought... Aren't you trying to help me?
Help you what? Grow.
Oh my god, I love that fucking show. I love that fucking show so much. It's such a good show. It is such a good show. If you have the ability to watch Dunk and Egg and you haven't already, you need to. Yeah, everyone needs to watch Dunk and Egg. It's that good. It's just an awesome show. It's all the good things about, like, I am very much I love knights and I love, like, you know, D&D. So, like, shocking, Saku likes Game of Thrones. And, like, I didn't like House of the Dragon. And this isn't me trying to, like, bash on the show. If you like House of the Dragon, awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope you are excited for Season 3. And I hope that it is everything you like. Game of Thrones, I think I'm the only one that actually liked the end of that show. Atomic, have you seen any of the Game of Thrones shows? I'm waiting for Atomic to answer. You're forbid from watching Game of Thrones on the telly. So you've never seen any Game of Thrones, or did you see Atomic's a little good girl. So when her mama tells her not to do things, I'm gonna from now on Atomic's mom is her mama. This is the way. When her mama tells her not to do things, she just doesn't do them. And I'll be honest with you. I was a good kid. I remember we went to camp and my parents snuck candy into my bag because we were going to be at camp for a while. And I found the candy and it was like a little baggie of like Jolly Ranchers and stuff. And I turned it in. I went to the counselor and I turned it in and the counselors were confused. They were like, oh, okay. You could tell they were like, why are you this was yours. Why are you turning it in? This was your candy. Like, this was yours. Why are you turning in your own and like, I was a good kid. For the most part. You've not watched it, but you know some of the plot points through the cult. Okay, so I didn't like House of the Dragon because here's the thing, and this is weird because people are gonna be like, oh well, then you shouldn't like this other show either. House of the Dragon is about the I don't like the way that came out. It's about the Dance of Dragons, which is like probably one of the most covered events in the history of Westeros. Like, they talk about it in every Game of Thrones show. That and like the Blackfire Rebellions are probably the two that come up the most, where people are like, oh yeah, there's like the multiple Blackfire Rebellions. And then there's also the Dance of Dragons. And like they did a whole thing where like they would have the actors from Game of Thrones come on and do like these little history segments where they would talk about historical events in the Game of Thrones universe, which I always liked those. I thought those were really cool because it was like, oh, that's interesting to know like what happened in the past. But okay, I'm gonna do a new layer. But okay, I have to do this carefully. Okay, this is gonna be black. Don't worry, we'll give this bird some soul. Atomic's fishing because she's a little good girl. So like when they did that show, I was like, dude, you literally already told us every single plot point, every single thing that happens has been discussed a lot. And I'll be honest with you, it's all the Targaryens. It's all Targaryen stuff. And I'm like, dude, there are like 5 or 6 interesting Targaryens. I would so much rather they did a show about, like, the fall of Duskendale, where you have a king, you know, you have, like, a king being held for ransom, and, you know, the Kingsguard are, like, you have Barristan and Selmy going in. This is such a weird stream. I'm drawing this Viking-ass Delibird talking about Game of Thrones. Did I deadass? No, I didn't do what I did exactly what I wanted to do. See, I doubted myself. And I shouldn't have, because I did exactly what I was meaning to do. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this. I love this. Oh wait, I have to put the color behind the my line layer, or what I'm doing won't work, and I'll be like, what the? That is not what I meant to do. Don't worry, it's gonna be wrong, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I gotta ask Saku very hard to stream Night of the Seven Kingdoms for me. I'm like legitimately the only thing that's stopping me from doing that is the fact that I would have to subscribe to HBO for $10.99, and the only thing I want to watch on HBO is Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So I'm like watching the show in clips as people are uploading episodes and stuff. Like, I am not pirating the show. I don't believe in piracy. I don't support piracy. I will buy the show when it comes out. Like, I would buy it today and be like, awesome, I want to watch this now. But I'm not going to do it until I can't buy the show yet, because the show is currently just kind of like in that weird, we are only selling the show, we are only selling the service, not the actual show. Which I always think is kind of dumb. I get it, like, it's a brand new show, so it makes sense. So I'm just like, dude, I will pay you for, like, the season pass for this. I'll pay you more money. I will pay you, like, I don't know, $70 right now. Cash folding money in your hand today. So that I can watch this show. And you don't even have to give me the whole show yet. You can still, like, be like, well, we're only going to give you these episodes. I'm like, I really, that's fine. I would like those episodes, please, and thank you. And I will quietly go on my merry old friggin' way. It's a really good show, and like, I think one of the reasons, there's a lot of reasons, it's really well written. The cast is doing an amazing job. They have avoided some of the pitfalls that the other shows fell into, which, you know, it's still very early on, so it's easier to do that. Like, it's easier to do a good job over a short period of time than to maintain doing a good job over, like, years. That show, every time I watch, like, a clip or an episode, I'm moved. I'm emotional. I'm invested. We're fishing. Let's do some fishing. Atomic, have you seen the movie Titanic, by the way? Yes, okay. Did you get the joke about my promo for today, Atomic? Atomic's mad because I fished. So now she's not the only one fishing. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. To paint me like a... Yeah, that was the joke. Yes. Congratulations, Atomic, you got the joke. Ah, shit. I can't do that. Shit. That's a problem. Okay, well. I need red. I need a red. And, like, Delibird's just a little... Delibird's kind of a little washed out. You know, Delibird's red is not, like, a super crisp, nice, clean red. Delibird's, like, old barn that's been left outside for a few years. Of course, a barn that's been left outside. As opposed to a barn that you let in the house, Saku. Jesus God, I'm dumb. You wanted to write a horror novella set in a night. So do it. So do it. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Atomic, I used to play, when I was still playing Dead by Daylight, I played the Night guy for a while. Because I thought he was funny, because he made me think of Scooby-Doo. There are a bunch of odds of me playing the Night from Dead by Daylight being like, ah, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? The two approaches of all Dead by Daylight streamers. You either play Killer all the time or you play Survivor. And it's always interesting because, like, Faye, Aki Faye, always plays as a Survivor. Faye plays Killer sometimes, but it's, like, kind of unusual to see Faye playing a Killer. And then, like, almost all the time she's... Because, you know, Faye's playing with her friends. I need to give Atomic a shout out. Atomic did my new emote. We have a Biddy emote now. So for anyone who hits the biddies threshold, you will get that. Okay, and then I need to go back to this. Don't worry, we're gonna fix Delibird up. Like, don't, like, get bogged down in minutia with this stuff. Like, it's okay to mess up your colors. You can fix it. It's not the end of the world. Like, obviously, I colored outside the lines a little bit. Okay, now this is not, like, quite Delibird yet. Right? You're looking at this and you're like, Saku, that's Deli Nerd. That's not Delibird. And you're right, because he need them eyebrows. I'm gonna have them, like, basically getting squeezed through his helmet. Like, he's just, like, completely, like... Yeah, I like that. I like that very muchly. Muchly do I enjoy it. Oh. Oh my god, that's so stupid, but I love it. Okay, let me clean up. Oh shit, I gotta make my brush smaller. Viking Delibird. Yeah, a little Viking. A little Viking Delibird. He's a little Viking. He's coming to give you presents. The presents are beatings. He's gonna beat you. Or give you a nice fish. He'll give you a nice fish, perhaps, maybe, if you're very good. You have to be very good to get the fish, though. Because beatings are cheaper than fish. He's not made of fish, you know? He's gotta catch them. I was watching, Little Misfortune. I've been watching a lot of Jacksepticeye pods, and I really like Jack. Jack's probably like the biggest face streamer whose stuff I'll watch. I used to watch his videos like every day, and I don't watch them every day anymore, but every once in a while I will come back and like watch some of the stuff that he's doing because I like seeing what he's up to. And it's like, it's nice to have like that thing where you can kind of, he really engages with the media. Yeah, it's nice to come back and like be like, oh, I have so many videos. What the fuck? Oh. I got this notification and I freaked out for a second because I thought something bad happened. Everything's okay, but I was like, why the hell did you word it that way? What is the matter with you? Who hurt you and why? Yeah, I got this notification from YouTube being like, there's a new YouTube video. And I saw it and I looked at it and it was like, I was reading it and I was like, this feels like, did my video get banned? And it's like, oh no, it's just saying there's a new video for the new Digimon DLC. And I was like, okay, great. I'm streaming right now. I'm not going to really stop to what I'm doing to watch the video. Even though I literally just did that for a different video. But that was from my video. That was from my video on my terms. I do what I want to do. I need a gray. I like this. I like this gray. That's less gray than I thought it was going to be. I thought that'd be a lot grayer. Maybe I'll go darker. I want it to pop. Why is it so white? Oh, I know why it's so white. Because I'm on the wrong layer. Duh! Saku, you dummy. You dumb, stupid. Did I erase? I'm using the eraser. Y'all are laughing. Y'all are giggling. Your sadistic little asses. I'm looking. I'm like, that looks like a checker pattern. Why is it showing a checker pattern? And it's like, oh, it's because I'm erasing everything that I just finished coloring. Yeah, that's a thing that I did there. If you ever feel like you can't do art streams, remember these. Atomic, what the fuck is that? Atomic, why are you sending me pictures of the forbidden horse? The forbidden haunts? What did they do now? I know it's Gold Chip. Atomic. I give him like, oh, that rivet is not riveting. Yeah, give him little rivets. Little rivulets. And you know what? We'll even do this. Here, we'll do this one. This is in honor of our friend Liara. This is in honor of our friend Liara. If you don't know who Liara is, Liara made my model. I am not smooching Gold Chip. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't smooching Gold Chip. God damn it, I did that on my color layer. That might not be that bad, though. I think I can fix that. Yeah, you can smooch Gold. Gold Chip's a horse. You can smooch her all you want, you degenerate. You degenerate. You little degen. You little sicko. They're sick. Little kisses on the nose. I've been around way too many horses. Like, I know people who will, like, full on, like, kiss their horses. And, like, it's very sweet because they love their pet. I like horses. I would never kiss a horse. No way. They are snorty, and they would snort. I'm gonna have to redo all my lines because I messed up, and none of you called me on it. I'm gonna blame Atomic for this. It's her fault. For a million years. Because Atomic just sat there and watched it happen. That's the problem with being the only one in stream. Like, actual kissing, you meant like... No, like, they just, like, you know, like, just like a little, like, peck on the nose when they give them an apple. Not, like, actually kiss them. That's disgusting. What the hell? Are you okay, Atomic? No, like, you know, just be like, oh, little horsey, have a little peppermint stick. Smooch. Not like, you know, make out with your horse. Jesus, what the hell? Horses are cute. Horses are very cute. I like horses. I just wouldn't want to, like, kiss one on the nose, because their noses are big and wet. And they sneeze. You're the one making it pervy. You're the one making it pervy! Atomic's a perv. Atomic is a little degen. Actually, I don't like this fletching, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. It's in honor of Liara. You wrote fishy in your state of shock. You were clutching your pearls. What the hell are you talking about? Let's see. I'm looking at my Delibird trying to, like, figure out if I'm on track here. I need to fix this. And I need like a silver. Actually, you know what? We need to give it some different colors here. I'm gonna cheat. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna cheat. None of you are allowed to tell on me. You're all just gonna have to, like, bear witness to... Oh, god damn it. I can't cheat the way I want to cheat. God damn it. Well. So much for that. So much for that. I don't like that anyway, so that worked out. Hi, Atomic. Horse! Alright. I have to find the horse redeem. Give me a sec. Horse. Atomic just likes doing the art redeems because most of them are her art. And she redeemed the only, like, I think this is the only one that isn't her art. This is by my friend Liara. Liara's a very talented artist. I need to fix the eye a little bit. Background. Fix that eye. And honestly, like, Delibird has, like, a lot of black to the eye. And then we just clean up these lines. You don't want your lines to, like, meld together too much. You do want your lines to, like, feel like you did them on purpose. I might have gone a little overboard with the line weight on the eyebrows. Let's fix that so our boy is not quite so stressed out looking. He's just like, oh! Like, we're just gonna trim. We're just gonna trim the line weight. Remember, line weight conveys proximity. So these eyebrows are like in your house. They're in your living room. They're eating your cheese sticks. They are kissing your girlfriend. They're using your shower. It's bad. They're gonna seduce your mom. It's gonna be a whole thing. All right, I like this so far. I want to give them a little. We're gonna give them a little extra. I'm gonna go super dark with this. Okay. New layer. Okay. And then I'm gonna make this a brighter color. I'm making this uneven on purpose, don't worry. All will be made clear. All will be made clear. And then I'm gonna put another layer. What? Saku, this is madness. You can't just keep adding layers forever. Shut up and watch me. Okay, I want more blue. Yeah, that's about what I had in mind. And then we're gonna get a real big brush for this. Big brush. Big brush. Big boss brush. Big boss brush. I'm gonna fix all of this anyway. Because, you know what, I don't think we need Delibird anymore. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. We're just gonna get rid of you for right now. We don't need that. I'm just gonna do this, which will help me find my mistakes too. Okay. And then this is how you watch the R's art streams. Wow, Atomic. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. I see. Delibird is here to raise your feels and your. Okay, Atomic. That's R-A-Z-E. R-A-I-S-E is a very different. That's one of those instances where spelling really counts. Raise is R-A-Z-E. That's... Okay, wait. We're going to illustrate... Hi, chat. We're going to show you something really quick. This... Okay, this is the word that Atomic just typed. This is the word that Atomic meant to type. He's going to tend to your crops. That's not what you said. You typed something different. This is the word Atomic meant to type. Raise. This is taking care of stuff. This is burning stuff. Oh, shut up. You love the attention. You don't care. You just like the attention, Atomic. You just like being a little princess star of the show. Little Atomic. Little princess. Let me get rid of all that now. I don't need it anymore. Okay, I need to erase some more stuff that I messed up on. Get rid of that. 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 Clean that up. So our chunky boy. keep getting the stinky fish. What, the lutefisk? That smelly, awful fish? That weird, what's that? Strombergen, Stromboli, Stromfingen. There's this fish that's really smelly. And I think it's like Stromberger? Does anyone know what it's called? Stromson? Stromolo? Stromanky? Let's see. I'm gonna lower the opacity. Okay, so check this out. Yeah, Stromendingen. Yeah, that's it. Shit, that's the wrong layer. See, y'all were gonna let me do that. Y'all were gonna let me do that. You're giggling your little sadistic asses off. Hee, Delibird fart cloud. It's not a fart cloud. We're adding. Oh. Okay, I don't want to do that. We're adding some variants. We're adding some little variants. I think this brush is gonna be too thick for... Oh no. Tools. Window. Tools. Okay, cool. I need... Oh, sweet holy Jesus, no. I need my paintbrush. Okay. Okay, that's too big still. I'm trying to adjust this on the fly here, so bear with me a little bit. Because I broke my window. Alright, let me fix this. How do I get my window back? Window... Tool options. There we go. I got it back. I got it back. I'm greater than I thought I was, and I was already pretty cool to begin with, so that's saying something. Alright, and we're just gonna put some lines in here, like so. Because these are choppy waters. They're choppy. Choppy wild waters. And we're gonna give, like, something is lurking in the depths. Something is angry, and it's making the waters choppy. Something is furious. Bam, bam, bam. That's very rude, Atomic Delibird Fart Cloud. How dare you? Delibird Fart Cloud. And then we're going to go for a black to outline. I need this to be a way thicker brush. Nope, I messed it up. See? That's what I get. Alright, and then I need my black. And we need to go in and add some lines. And I need to fix everything that I did here. I need my... I need my opacity back up. I need to change the brush size to something human again. So you can cheat. See, if someone will be like, well, that board wasn't there, you're like, it always was there. Well, I can't cheat that much. I can cheat within reason. And now your little walkway, your little gangway will look like you planned it like that. I like this. I actually really like this. I like the way this turned out. I'm gonna touch it up a little bit. There's a few little fixes that I'm gonna put in, but I'm actually pretty happy with this. I'm pretty psyched. I'm pretty pleased with it. I love how I'll start off and like doing these and like it's, you know, I'm gonna draw a Geodude. And then like sometimes we evolve into like I'm gonna draw like a whole... See, and now I'm fiddling with stuff and I'm gonna like mess it up. Me being like, I'm actually happy with this. Continues to like fiddle with it and destroy it. I need my red. Red, thank you. I just want to touch up a few little spots here. Red, red. Delibird has seen some stuff. Delibird. You want a 3 rarity fish? Sounds like a Long John Silver's order. So get one. You know what? I think this Delibird needs... like the Yamcha special. He's a warrior. He's a warrior! I give him like one of these. He's a little warrior. I like that. He needs like he needs like a little, I'm gonna give him a little fishing pole. Wait, I need to actually put this where it will work. Little fishing pole. Little fishing pole. Nope. See, I messed it up. You get a bucket, I'll get a line. And I'm just gonna, it's gonna be like the world's worst fishing pole though. Like, would never actually function well as a fishing pole. It's literally just like a little stick. But that's what I like about it. I like that it's a bad fishing pole. I need to fix that. I love this. I love my little weird fish man. He's super cute. I like him. This is epic. He is the Lord of the Fishers. He fishes mightily. Again, this was a reward for Baron, who contributed to Throne in December. So Baron, I don't know if this is the helmet you envisioned for your Delibird, but this is what happens when you don't give specific instructions. You get weird shit. You get weird shit. Let me fiddle with this a little bit more. New layer. Can I do what I wanted to do? Okay, can I do what I want to do? I have to see how much I messed this up. I don't think I can do what I want to do. I don't think I can do what I want to do, but that's okay. Because if you try sometimes, you just might find that you can get something better than what you originally envisioned. I'm gonna give him, like... Why is it doing that? That's weird and wonky. I don't like that. That's weird. I don't like that you did that. Okay. A little purple. Then a little yellow. Then a red. Oh, that's kind of orange. I like it though. It's a reddish orange. And then we need a blue. That's more purple than blue. There we go. And then we need some green. And then we need... I'm trying to see if I can get... That's a kind of color. He's got a fancy little helmet now. We fancied up his helmet a little bit. It's even better than it already was, and it was pretty cool to begin with, so... Do with that what you will. I like him. I think he's super cute. I think he's super cute. I can add a few more little embellishments for him, though. Let's do... Oh... We could do, like, a little teal one for him. And maybe... one of these. Yeah. What's the matter, Atomic? Why are you whine? What is a problem with the little artist princess now? You keep catching whack fish. Well, Atomic, the solution to that is you're just going to have to come to every stream forever and ever and ever and never ever miss one. And, see? That's how that's going to go. You're just going to have to come to all the streams and hope that I remember to turn on the fishing game so that you can continue to try to catch fish. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. So this is dedicated to Baron Takedown, who is a really cool member of the community. I hope you like it. We do a monthly... If you would like me to draw something for you, if you win the monthly throne contest, you too can get an original piece of art, all your own, by me, drawn on stream, for better or for worse. I need to fix my line here. And we're just gonna put that right there. That way no one can say it's AI, because I signed it here for all of you. I will post this in the Discord. I will be back. Again, this is a short stream. The Doodles and Noodles streams are not very long streams. But there are new things coming. I will be back on Thursday. We will be playing Pokemon Legends ZA. That will be a longer stream. I think we're near the end of that game, and then I can get into the DLC and stuff. I haven't played it in a minute. And I will be back on Sunday with my friend Momo. We're going to be doing a Stings, Wings, and Other Things. It's getting warmer. The weather is apparently turning back towards being a little cold this weekend, but we're going to do our best to not let that deter us. In March, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I got a bunch of games on sale, y'all. We got some more scary games. I got some games I've never played before. We hit the Resident Evil 7 goal for the Brain Injury Association of America Donathon. So I will be playing that. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening in March. So if you like when I play scary stuff, I'll be playing Resident Evil 7 for sure. Everyone else will be playing Resident Evil 9. So for better or for worse, I have not saved this at all. That would have been awful. I'm going to export this too. Export Delibird to desktop. I'll even post this to Twitter so that I can drag down the AI with it. I'm going to raid somebody. I'm going to raid as soon as Twitch catches up with me. Thank you to Atomic for the new biddy emote. If you donate biddies, then you have the option of... Get the hell out of here, bot! We're gonna raid Freya, because I just posted a VOD of Freya from when Freya was a guest on Stings, Wings, and Other Things. Let me get the raid message together here. There is your raid message. Go say hi to Freya. Freya is a really cool streamer. You will have a lot of fun over there. I will be back soon. And we will be doing longer streams again. And we will hang out. And you will get sick of me. I am still posting VODs on YouTube and shorts on YouTube every day. So if you're in the Discord, I'm around there a lot. If you're on YouTube, I'm around there a lot. There's a poll up for next month's menu Monday. So if you want to vote... I'm experimenting with letting y'all vote multiple times, so people who want to vote for multiple games can, which has gotten a lot of votes, so we'll see how that goes. Until next time, remember to play more games, be safe, I will see you all soon. Bye-bye!